Welcome to 5 Minutes Ago, a show we wrote, 5 minutes ago.
To infinity and beyond!
With our hosts, Lincoln Crockett, Michelle Zhang, Sergio Castillo, and Allie Landry.
With this week's guest host, Sean Noone.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minutes Ago. Specifically, I'd like to welcome Sean back from his study abroad trip at Belmont Hill. Sean, can you let us in on the secrets of Belmont Hill?
Unfortunately, guys, I signed a non-disclosure agreement, but it's good to be back. And contrary to popular belief, I was not kicked out of Belmont Hill.
That's good to hear. And now let's get to the announcements.
The activities fair will be on Tuesday, October 5th. More information is to come.
Locker request form. If you would like to request a locker, check the description to sign up. If you have not received a locker and have already filled out the form, check in with the main office.
College visits will continue to be virtual this year. All juniors and seniors can sign up to attend these visits through their Naviance account.
Volunteer with Special Olympics Young Athletes in Belmont. Volunteers will help set and run simple sports activities and interact with the kids. The sessions will be held on Thursdays from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. for 6 weeks, beginning on October 7th at Beach Street Center in Belmont. For more information, check out the description.
Sophomores and juniors, registration is now open for grade 10 and 11 students to take the PSAT offered at BHS on Saturday, October 16th, with an 8 a.m. start time. Registration closes tonight, and you must pay through our MCC program, so get busy. See the description for how to make a payment.
Marauder of the Week will start up in a couple of weeks, officially, so stay tuned for that. However, the 5 Minutes Ago team has nominated Mr. Taylor for the Marauder of the Week. Last week, Mr. Taylor was enjoying his lunch with other teachers in the student lunch area. That's so humble of him. My respects to you, Mr. Taylor.
Now let's turn it over to sports.
The volleyball team is having a great season this year. On September 21st, they beat Winchester 3-0, a team that had been undefeated for 3 consecutive years. Also, in their game against Arlington on September 27th, Megan Kornberg broke 100 digs and Lily Grant got 12 kills. To see some of that action for yourself, come out and support the volleyball team this Thursday night at 5:30 p.m. as they take on Wakefield. And don't forget to check out our Instagram and the YouTube description for this week's full schedule.
And now for our arts announcements. In arts this week, a myriad of BHS music groups started rehearsing, including the Jazz Ensemble, a cappella, and the Magical Singers. Be on the lookout for performances from these groups around Belmont.
This week, we are showcasing one of our incredible sophomores.
While some people took time off during the pandemic, BHS sophomore phenom Ellie Shea took that time and ran with it. With remote school and season cancellations, Ellie spent most of the last year and a half training, which allowed her to race from March 2021 through July. And race she did. While training with emerging elites, Ellie first flew onto the national scene in the Adidas Dream Mile on the roads in Boston, finishing in a blistering 4 minutes and 45 seconds. She came back a couple of weeks later to break the Massachusetts state record in the 2 mile, clocking in at 10 minutes and 10 seconds, the fastest time ever raced. Ellie began her summer at the Brooks PR Invitational in Seattle, Washington, where she PR'd in the mile with a 4 minute and 43 second time one night. Then she flew to Eugene, Oregon right after that race and ran a 5K the next morning at the NSAF National Meet. That 5K, a speedy 16 minutes and 10 seconds, broke the 41-year-old freshman national record, broke the 10th grade record, and broke the facility record. What's next for Ellie? Understandably taking it one day at a time. She achieved more in 6 months than most people do in a lifetime. You're a superstar, Ellie Shea.
We can't wait to see what other crazy things Ellie will do. And now for the question of the week.
Last week, we asked you if you prefer salsa or guacamole, and we got some great responses. Here are the top 3.
At number 3, the texture of the guac is pretty bad, not gonna lie.
And number 2, guacamole is beautiful.
At number 1, we have...
And the winner was guacamole!
This week we want to know, was the dress blue and black or white and gold?
Thanks for hanging with us, Sean.
It's great to be here. It's great to be back at Belmont High.
Indigenous Peoples Day is next Monday, so we'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Bye!
Bye.